So just unboxed the 100 US dollar or 150 Australian dollar, and that was delivered forks. It's just a first look, but they look pretty snazzy. Have little adjusters in there. Whether or not they'll do anything, I'm not too sure yet. But as a fork itself, they are pretty tidy for what they are. Now these look to be like they may be, just looking at them, like a forged cast triple, but they're pretty meaty either way, way better than some of the ones that we see aftermarket, little thin ones. But yeah, we'll see how they go. With these bearing cups, obviously they're no good, so you will have to press out or knock out with a hammer the stem, and then I would advise buying there's a guy on the pages that sells the actual longer bolt with the pressing caps that press into the triples. I would do that. I mean, I can just make my own on the lathe over there, but that's what I would advise. The machine work on this is pretty good. Yeah, it's smooth there, and then the machine out, so I would have took some machining to get that down to size, and then yeah, machine in again and out where the seals would go. So that's how you can generally tell if it's a decent fork, because then it was made from a larger bit of aluminium, machined in to keep the weight down, and machined out fat to keep the strength where you need it. So yeah, that's it, the first look of them. They are the $100 US or the $150 from a company called Blygo in Australia, who actually sell dirt bikes and dirt bike parts. So these are up to standard as well. They're not just a dodgy little fork from some random place that hasn't had a standard put on it. So yeah, that's it. Pretty snazzy fork, to be fair, especially for the money. So yeah, hopefully I can come up with a solution that'll be a nice easy bearing change thing of some description, so everybody can get a decent fork with very little expense. So point to note on these forks, I've just noticed, obviously for shipping they put them in upside down, and also the fork legs are on the wrong sides, so you need to swap them over. But looking at them there, and then I've got a little Kyo here, which is a fairly renowned little pit bike brand. I would say they're pretty similar in the fork, and they're pretty good with a little pit bike brand here in Australia anyway. So yeah, must be fairly similar. So hopefully they're of good quality. We shall see. Okay, so I pressed out the stem just so I can give you some sizing. First thing I noticed was that looks like it's out of center, but when you actually check with the caliper, it is just the casting and not the actual hole centers, which is a great thing to see. So you're pushing for the top clamp will be 22 millimeters. You're pushing for the bottom clamp will be 20, 24, 25-ish. Yep, 25. Thickness wise, so your top clamp is just over 22, and your bottom clamp is just over 24. So there you have it. That's them, and the what size the bushes you will need to make. I do have some good stuff made that I use. It's called acetal or something like that. It's like a self-lubricating type bush material. Also got some aluminium that I use there. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. But that's them now, fairly decent. Yeah, everything seems to be central. Everything seems to be really well made. So far so good.